going to try this power supply. Not that it'll make much of a difference.
Funny if it was the power supply.
What?
Funny if it was just the power supply.
I know, that would be cool.
The heating as well, because obviously it's going to turn off straight away.
Right, Jaden. So I'm doing it for 5 seconds now with this power supply. Oh, lights come on now. No, went back off. Three, 4, 5. 5 seconds. Welcome, Jordan. Where'd I put the board? Yeah, I'm feeling a little better, thank you. I've just been having stomach pains lately. So today I'm going to be working on this board here. And for anyone that doesn't know what this is a DSi XL. So definitely a retro console. This was sent in because it had a prior repair to one of the connectors and the traces were broken. So it's going to need trace repair. And the new connector supplying. So the person actually supplied us with a new connector, which is here. They even added a little Mario sticker to it as well, which is super cute. And it's so small that you can barely see. But the connector's there. And it's where the battery goes in. I did actually have my camera all linked up, to be honest. Here's my camera, and I've got the HDMI which I plugged in. So if anyone knows how I set this up, please let me know, because I'm using a MacBook with a DSLR, and I used OBS streaming software to try and get the camera to turn on, but I couldn't get it to turn on for some reason, so it didn't want to connect, so then I had to go back to just using this one. So if anyone does use OBS and knows how to do it, please let me know, because I'd love to be able to show you through the scope as to what I am doing. I just need to send somebody the link to the stream because they did say they wanted to join. I'm not sure if they're a subscriber or not, but the person's board that I'm actually working on wanted to watch. So let's go off here, go off here, go off here. Where's that going there? Facebook. Oh, Phil just messaged me. Yeah, told them I won't.
Further.
So yeah, if anyone knows anything about OBS, please let me know. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pads here. There's only 4 pads for this little tiny connector, and all of them are ripped. One of them I think is go round. I think I'm going to have to put this into 4x full zoom. Okay, I've got this in full zoom. Okay, so we've got that one's ground. The first pin's ground. Second pad goes to the filter. Third one also goes to the filter, and fourth one also goes to the filter. But the whole trace isn't damaged, only half of it is, so we shouldn't have to do that one. But the first one, well, the second pad, part of it is damaged at the front, and then near the filter it is, so I have to have a look at that. Are you feeling in a festive? Yeah. I've got 2 different jumper wires. I'm probably going to be using this one. I've got 0.1 and 0.01. So this is the smallest one that I think I'll be using. Loves Christmas and keeping warm.
Manufacturing.
Yeah, if I could get it working through OBS, I could silence out the extractor as well. Doesn't want to grip on it all with these tweezers. Hello to the 6 people that we've got watching. Great to have you all here.
Welcome back to another video.
Yeah, welcome back to another live. I should have a video going up either tomorrow or Friday, probably Friday. which is something a little bit different to console repairs. It's actually me replacing a battery on an iPad. And then finding out that my cat stood on the LCD display and then broke that, so not good. Okay. I just need to stretch.
Oh, you should upload a video of him doing it as well. The video of Casper destroying iPad.
Yeah, it's on there.
Did you upload it?
What?
Did you upload it?
No, I haven't uploaded it. I mean, like the clip. I've added it to the video.
Hopefully it doesn't do the same as this one.
Can't you look on Google how to set up the camera on OBS? Yes, I did actually look at that, but I waited a little bit too late till the stream was about to start and I ran out of time. So I don't want to keep you all waiting like I did the last time. So I just need to tin these traces with a little bit of solder. Okay, I hate this tip. What is the point in this tip? Let me get a different tip. I'd say this is my favourite one. Don't have many people today. Is everyone sleeping? Is it too late? Where are you all at? If you could share the stream, that would be awesome. Okay, where are we at? So I've lost it. It was here. Right there. Okay. Okay. Oops, got a little bit of solder on that capacitor. But that's okay because we can clean that up. I just need to try and get some on this trace. It doesn't want to go on. Come on. Probably the first time you're doing jumper wires on my channel at all. I've only recently just started doing them. Because I don't normally like doing jumper wires. But they're okay. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't see out of one of them. But it's so much better. I can see what I'm doing now. let's catch up on chat. Nothing new. Okay, that's looking beautiful. So yeah, I wanted to try and get this done tonight so that I can send it off tomorrow. So I thought I would live stream it and show you guys that, you know, I can do more than just replace an IC. I can do jumper wires and all that good stuff as well. Okay, we've got lots of cotton on it, that sucks. I hate when you get the cotton buds and they stick to it. Let's get this chunk of cotton fibres out. Okay, that tray seems to have broken off. This one seems okay. Oh, we're on 8 viewers now. Welcome to everyone that's just joined. Anyone that doesn't know what we're doing here, we're currently repairing a DSi XL where the power connector's been snapped off from a prior repair attempt and the pads are all missing. And also some traces are broken. So okay, so we can go in with the jumper wire now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, definitely thumbs up the video again. Let's see if we can beat last time's record. What was the highest we got? Was it 11 likes, I think?
I think so. I mean, more than that. 40.
11 likes and 16 viewers.
We're now there, get 118 subscribers watching you. No.
What, 118 subs and 3 people watching me? What?
No, all watching you at the same time. All your subscribers watching you. I'm on video.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Okay, how am I going to do this? So I'll hold the tweezers in this hand and the soldering iron in this hand. Okay, let's start by tinning the wire. and then connecting it to this trace, which seems to have been scratched for some reason.
Another question from Sheridan.
Yeah.
What made you want to go into electronics repair?
I think I answered this question in the last stream, but just the fact that I enjoy taking things apart and saw that I could make money out of it. Is the only answer, really.
And the enjoyment of it as well. It's good to find out new skills and talents from yourself as well. Like, you don't expect to be able to be good at a certain thing, and when you put your mind to it and focus, practice and practice and practice and get to where you are.
Okay, so those traces are tinned. We've tinned the wire, so now we can go ahead and connect it up.
Good heads up, Jaden.
Are you okay? Just going on now. Got a big chunk of solder that's just stuck to the wire. Oh, because the iron's turned off. There we go. I'm not sure if any of you can see what I'm doing. You leaving? Okay, so I've got the first wire connected. So now I'm just going to shape it into position. Come on. I'm right-handed with a lot of things and I can't seem to control my left hand, so I've got to switch back over to my right hand. Pull this trace down, connect it to here. And then that will connect to the first pin of the connector. So I just need to get another pair of tweezers. So the way I like to snap the wire off is by getting 2 pairs of tweezers. One pair holds the wire down, and then with the other pair I just twist the wire around and it just snaps. That's actually snapped a little bit too far up. That's not going to reach the connector. Damn! Got to pull that off and do that again now. Okay, if I can just solder that there, that might work. Turn it around. Stay. It's so fiddly jumper wire, isn't it? It just doesn't want to stay where it wants to stay. Let's have a look. Don't want to be breathing that shit in. Yeah, that's true. Trina is currently working on a Nintendo DS board. A Nintendo DSi, DSi XL. Are you watching the stream? Yeah, it's DSi XL with a broken connector. Need to wind some of this wire up. It's so fiddly. It's literally like a strand of one of my hairs. Oh, don't want to do that. I had the soldering iron on and one of the power connectors fell on it. I'm gonna have to try and get some smaller tweezers that'll be better suited for this. Oh no! I thought that was soldered on, and as soon as I let go, it wasn't soldered and it fucking fell off. Come on, come on, come on. Please stay down. Please stay down. Please stop falling down. Oh, if you get annoyed, you know what? Just like lift the atmosphere by singing about it. Please jump the wire. Straight down. Sarah, hi Sarah. What you working on tonight? Hi Duck. I'm working on a Nintendo DSi with a power connector that's had whip traces on. But yeah, if you ever get depressed with a board, just sing about it. Literally just sing about it. It doesn't matter if you can't sing. Come on, jump a wire. Work with me, please. Please stop being a pain. We need you to sit the fuck down. Please just sit the fuck down. Yes, it worked. Okay. We've got that one done. It has done what I wanted it to do. Whoop! There's the first one. Okay, now let's snap it off. Fingers crossed it works. Yes, it is. It's something a little bit different than what we normally do on the stream. Let's try and get the views back up, guys. Share the stream. Let me just check the messages. Do you have all your equipment plugged in all at once? I do, yes. I'm using a extension lead and it's got 4 plugs. But all the ones that I do have plugged in are like a low amp or a low voltage, whatever it is. So, you know, it's not gonna like overheat and cause a fire or anything. So yeah, pretty much use a an extension lead. Okay, I need to put this heat down because I'm using 0.01 wire, so the heat does need to be lower. Okay, I don't agree. I think what I'm going to do actually first is solder the part down. Well, not necessarily solder it down, there's nothing to solder it to, and then put the jumper wires on. So we've got the connector here. And then we can connect it. This is how small it is. It's tiny. Okay, so I believe this goes this way. Oh, those connectors are quite long. That probably sticks like that, I imagine. You can get these two down. So it sits there. And you can tell I'm not left-handed. Why does my iron keep turning on? So there's two joints for me to solder this connector down. So I'm gonna do that and then solder each jumper wire to each pin at the back. But I believe it goes this way anyways. I mean, I've never worked on anything older than a switch. Oh, that just flew off. Did you see that? You can run, but you can't hide. Don't think you can run from me, Mr. Connector. Okay, I've got that stopped perfectly now. there's one side. I'm just going to turn the bar just to get it a bit more accurate. Hold on to the connector. It's going to add a little bit more solder. It seems a bit loose. And we don't want it falling off. There we go. Oh, let's just catch up and chat. Yeah, we are looking at upgrading just so that it's not as messy. So in the 4 plugs, in all your equipment plugged in, I have 8 plugs that need to be plugged in, so trying to come up with the best way and safest way possible. Yeah, if you've got 8 plugs, then I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. Honestly, I don't have any idea. I'm sorry that I can't help with that. Oh, dude, sorry I'm late. Wednesday night is so in night. Oh, bless, no worries, Angela. Welcome to the stream. Working on a Nintendo DSi XL. There we go. That's on nicely now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Now it is. Let's just make sure it still opens and closes. Okay, now that's like come loose. That's no good. Also, how does the fume extractor sound to you guys? Does it sound like really loud or? I've been here ages just looking. Hi, Darren. Yeah, the nails are a little tricky, Darren, but we work through it. This seems more like a rail connector or something else other than power. Um, just a laptop. Right, I think I'm doing it right. Which way does it open? Does it open this way or that way? Okay, now it's solid. Turn it round again. Darren Bassett, message retracted. Hello, what is going on with the Xbox motherboard? Sorry, what is it? Hi Jessica. No, this is not an Xbox. This is a Nintendo 2DS. Nintendo DSi XL. Extractor is barely audible. Oh, really? That's awesome then, because to me this sounds really loud. So if it's not that audible for you guys, that's great. So I'm just tinning the 4 pins on the back of this connector so that we can connect the jumper wires to it. My hands keep shaking when I'm doing it. And the solder wants to stick to this goddamn capacitor, but that's okay, we'll clean that up afterwards. I'm going to change tip. Got 2 more tips that Phil gave me 4 in total. Which one would be better? To try this one, it's a little bit big, but it's a bit more squared shape so that we can kind of like get down in there. Oh, thanks, Jessica. They're not actually that long. I mean, they may look a little bit long on camera. Can't even show because of the light. But if you look underneath, the length isn't really that long. Because I couldn't really deal with long nails. Yeah, flux obviously would be helpful, but I'm trying my best not to use flux just because I had like a little needle that attached to the flux that can control how much I do. But Michael took the needle off and lost it, so without it, like chunks of flux comes out. There's like a little needle that goes in there, but without it, loads comes out, and I don't want like loads of flux all over the board. But yeah, it is quite tricky when you're doing such a small connector. Darren, what is this connector for anyways? Is this like the power connector or is it for a rail? Like I think it lifts up. I'm not sure. We are going to need a little bit of flux, so let's try our best. It will help to flow it, so let's see if we can do a tiny little bit. Okay, that was more than I wanted, but hey ho. We'll just have to make sure that we clean it up a lot better. Hey, there we go. So this flowing so much better now. Okay, awesome. So that's folded down nicely. Now that we've got flux on, I'm just going to double check these connection things. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to clean up this flux and then we'll start to wire each one. So it'll be a lot easier now that we've got it on. I mean, obviously you can do it without it on, but I prefer to have the connector on first. Same with HDMI ports or anything that I do really. Screen digitizer. Oh, okay. So that's what it connects to. Can't you use the other ones you got? No. It does lift, yeah. When you look close up, you'll see a small hinged part on top and they lift from the back where the pins are. Yeah, I thought it might be that, which is a bit strange because I expected it to actually lift up from the front, not from the back. Still a little bit wobbly, but what do you expect when all the pads are being ripped? Oh no! The connector was soldered on properly, it's fell off. What? I've never had that happen to me before. That's something new. I guess you have something new happen to you every day. I soldered the connector on and it falls off. Are you okay there, connector? Let me just move these bits out the way. I can't believe that's happened. No big of a deal though, we'll just hold it back on again. Do you have any model super glue? I don't, I'm afraid. I have been trying to look for other things I can use. Do you do repairs yourself, Jessica? I'm finding that connector's not working too, well, tip should I say, too chunky. So I think we're going to have to go back to the original one. So I'll just pop it here to cool down. Alright, that would be awesome, thank you. Okay, so let's put some solder back on those pads again and try and get it to stick. This is why I usually don't like doing jumper wires. Although it's fun, it just takes me a while to do. Where's the connector going? I apologise to anybody watching that's getting impatient with me. Stuck to the tweezers. Let go. I'm fighting the connector. Oh my lordy, please sit down. Yes, awesome. So I was on call to Virgin Media today, and I was waiting on call for about like 40 minutes or so, and they play like this music while you're in the queue, and I've got that song stuck in my head, and it just keeps replaying over and over. I have no idea where the song's from or how old it is. It just keeps like replaying in my head, and I hate it because it just won't get out. I do. I'm doing a 3D print and motherboard. I think of how in MOSFET as they open in. Oh no. Who's messaging me? Yeah, Darren does. You might be able to speak to Darren. He might be able to help or something. He is a 3D printer. Yeah, Darren said he has a 3D printer. I think he uses it to make like Nintendo stuff, from what he said. I need to figure out how to keep this set on a like lower heat. Because when I do the wiring, it won't work on a 420 heat. Okay, will it sit at 3? Or is it going to keep going down? Hi Jeff, welcome to the stream. I've got a Nintendo DSi XL board that I'm working on. There's a connector with pads that I ripped from a prior repair attempt, and I'm just jumper wiring those. I'm gonna have to turn Facebook off because somebody keeps messaging me from the marketplace. Okay, I think I've sussed it out. It's stuck on 300 degrees now. Okay, the end of the wire I tinned from earlier. So it should just connect straight away. Okay, there we go. So that's stuck to pin with a 1 or 4. I think it's pin 4. Well, pad. So that's it. Let's just make sure it's more securely on there. There we go. And it goes round here. I'll have to switch hands just so I can control it. I want to be gentle, not to snap it. And make sure it doesn't touch anything else. Where's this bit of wire come from? Okay, so that trace leads there. That bit seems fine. So if we connect it to here, that should then complete the trace. Like that. Just get something of one of these 12s. and then that follows on. Okay, so we can snap that off. And we'll put chat again. Yeah, I have no idea about 3D printers. I've never used one. So I have no idea what they're talking about. I used to have a Nintendo DSi myself. I don't think it was an XL, from what I remember. It was in turquoise, so it was pretty cute. It was a blue one. And I got it as like a Christmas present when I was like 10, I think. I believe this was in 2010, so like 11 years ago. Okay, so that's the first one done. 3 more to go. There's a random wire here. Let's just remove this one. See, I had my original DS, I've got like the pink one, but I don't know where it is. I know I've got it, I haven't sold it or anything, but I can't think where it is. I've still got my 3DSs though, which I got them in around 2013, so they're pretty old. I've got the pink 3DS and also the red 3DS XL. I suppose they're not as old as any of the others. I believe that one's ground, and then two. That one goes there. Okay. Look how easy this jumper wire snaps. Oh, and it's just decided to roll. This should be enough to be fair for what we need it for. Fortunately, I won't be able to test this on camera once I'm done because I don't actually have like a board or anything. So once I've finished it, I need to send it off to Darren and he'll test it. And if there's any issues with it, he'll let me know and hopefully send it back and I'll complete whatever the problem is with it. So we're having a lot more success now that we've lowered the heat temperature from 420 or 450 down to 300. No, I very rarely use this microscope in like full rooms. Like interested to actually use it like that. So we're onto the second wire at the moment. It's all bent, so I need to try and straighten it up. Um, Hi Andrew. Yeah, Andrew, we're working on a Nintendo DSi itself. So a little bit different to the modern consoles that I normally work on. Oh no, that's not good.